Now, one nice thing I like about using the zip system, and this is something I didn't discover until after I started using it, but if you lay it out correctly, what I made sure that I followed the layout on my wall when I cut this. There's layout marks every 16, 24, 16. So if you're really in a hurry and you're trying to really frame stuff up, all Tom has to do is look for his marks for the 16 on center. And each one of these gets a nail. And that's going to speed your installation process up tremendously. For you guys that are doing like fiber cement or other types of siding that have to hit a stud, you know the process of installing your sheathing, put your house wrap on, now you got to go back and find your studs again, because you take a level out and mark each one of them. If I lay this out correctly, I'm not going to have that problem. One other thing too, you notice that when you start installing your sheathing, if you read the manufacturer's instructions, they tell us to leave about an 1/8 inch space in here. If you have the pieces too tight, it'll buckle right at this seam. So what Zip has done is they have a little bit of a lip right on top that self-spaces the sheathing. So Tom, let's put this up, put the side panel on, and then I'll show them how to finish this off. So any 16 on center mark is fair game. So all we do is hit all of our runs. This is how you finish it off. This is the Zip system tape, and this is what we'll use to continue the weather barrier, because we have a space in here, and we've also got a joint along here. So if water were to come up against this building, you could conceivably get in. At the same time, too, you can get air movement through this. And the new air sealing codes that we're going to be hitting are going to require us to stop the air movement through the wall. So it's real easy to accomplish this with the Zip system. You can either use it manually by hand, just roll out the tape. You can cut it. Now this is not properly applied at this point. What we need to do is make sure that the adhesive that's on the back of this, these are pressure sensitive adhesives. If you don't push that adhesive into the surface, it's not going to get good adhesion. So what I need to do is take a roller and make sure that I get that good adhesion. And that's for any pressure sensitive type of an adhesive. What I can do is I can use the tape gun to apply it, and I can apply pressure at the same time. You can either use the roller and come back. Now you see I've got a little bit of a buckle in here. That gives me a little bit of a concern. Just going to pull that buckle out. This wall has been air sealed and the house wrap is on. How long did that take me? It just took a few minutes with the tape. I'll show you one possible problem that you could have when you're running out your tape. If you get distracted, I did a really bad job on that. I wanted to show you why. If you can see how the tape is buckled in these corners, because I didn't come evenly, I've really over-exaggerated it. The reason is if you get water could follow down, this is called a fish mouth, water could come down the wall and get caught in this little crevice that you've built. So what you want to do is get rid of that. So wherever it's buckled like that, just take your knife, pull it off, and just replace it. You'll also notice that I can really score up my house wrap pretty good and it doesn't damage it. Now to do the inside corner, it's better not to use the roller. What I prefer to do is just take the tape, and they have a squeegee. There's a little pencil hole mark in here. Take that, put it up against the inside corner, and run your pencil. It'll give you a line, the perfect distance off of the wall. Take your tape, put one edge right on that line that you just drew with that squeegee. Take your squeegee and just push it into that corner. Very easy. What's nice about this is you get real tight to the corner. It water seals and air seals that corner really well. So that's our session on wall framing.